Hello everyone, this is Direwolf20 and welcome to episode 19 of Direwolf20's Server Play series, hanging out with Marathi, Mysterious Ages, and Player on the server. And on TeamSpeak with us, Mysterious Ages, Rorax, Jaded, and Slowpoke. Hey, Jaded, you keep telling me, by the way, that you're going to play on Forgecraft 1 as soon as MFR is added.
Hey, guess what I've been doing for the last 36 hours?
Probably playing on FC1.
Guess what? I've almost got all the bees again.
Ah, yes. I'm very excited. How you doing, Rorax? See how I quickly changed topic there?
Would you like to see all my bees? You can come over and see my bee factory. I have a bee factory.
I bet you do.
On Photograph 1 now?
Yeah, we added it like today or yesterday or so.
Awesome.
Yeah. I believe my oil well is getting extremely close to running dry, which is why I'm crafting myself a chest plate from power suits, because I need flight. I've gone without flight for long enough, and I need it. Slowpoke, you gonna come join us, hang out?
Yeah, I'll come on for a little bit. I'm meant to be doing mod packs, you.
Yeah, I know, but, you know, come have fun with us.
You don't care, do you?
No, I don't. I really don't.
So to everybody watching this video, just be aware, you've heard it now. You know, Direwolf doesn't care about you not getting your mod packs.
Clearly.
Yeah.
So I need 4 ion thrusters.
Mod packs? What? Huh?
Exactly, yeah. What are they?
Well, I figure we'll probably start caring a bit more when people can give bug reports that aren't. It crashes.
Yeah.
Could we maybe get a little more what was happening when it crashed? An error log, a crash log, pictures, video. Any of these things would be nice. Words.
I'm looking at the recipe for ion thrusters, and they've definitely gotten more complex, that's for sure.
Have they?
A little bit. A little bit.
I have no objections to that, actually.
No, neither do I.
They look the same as they always have.
I don't know about always.
They are a pretty complex recipe, to be fair.
Yeah.
But they are.
So I need 1, 2.
No, that's not the right way.
So I need
They're
8 of
quite
those.
powerful.
And then I need, ender pearls. I need a lot of ender pearls. Holy cow, that's a lot of that, don't I? Force field
I have
emitters.
a bee that produces those.
I'm sure you do. I am not surprised. I'm doing my best not to use like equivalent exchange, but that is a lot of ender pearls. Let me see if I can do the math on that real quick. I need 8 ender pearls per ion thruster. So I need a total of 16 ender pearls. Is that right? That sounds about right.
That's
Are you going to be doing energy shields and jetpack, or just the energy shield right now? Because you're actually
Just
going
the
to need
jetpack.
32.
Yeah, I need 32 for the jetpack, don't I? So let's see. I need 4. So I need 8 total, and I need 4 ion thrusters. No, I need 32 ender pearls to get a jetpack.
Are they still on ice?
Yes.
That's a lot of ender pearls, dude.
Let's be fair.
Yeah.
It's not like you can't afford it with your chunk eater.
Well, yeah, but like I said, I'm trying not to use
my
equivalent
God.
exchange as much as I can, so...
Jade,
I've got 6. That's a good start.
the bee melter is still working on your marshies.
I have more to give it. And I need you to hurry up and eat them, because I also have jungle bees, imperial bees, industrious bees. That was the smallest stack I had.
Nice.
I have more bees to get rid
Oh
of.
my god.
Goodness, Jaded. You are obsessive with the bees.
Well, it is on a tesseract, so just throw that at it.
I couldn't do that, like... I couldn't get that deep into it unless I automated it 100%. Like, I just couldn't do it. I would need to set it up in some automated way and then just run away. And come back later and be like, look, I got all the bees.
No, I have a question for you, Dai.
Go on. I'm running around looking for Endermen, by the way.
Have you ever done healthy eating?
Like, what? Huh?
Healthy eating.
In real life, or is this
in real life.
something? Oh, cool.
Have you ever, tried to really say to yourself, I'm going to eat healthy this one? Like that.
I don't think I have.
Okay, so when you do, you do your very best to only eat good food, healthy food.
I'll take your
But
word for it.
every now and then, you have to have a bar of chocolate.
Every now and then.
Every now and then.
Shut up, dude, bees.
Yeah. What?
Ah.
My point is that yes, do your best to stay away from aluminium stone, but every now and then you just have to cheat a little.
Oh,
And it's
Jaded,
there.
Well,
you're squeeing and you're
what
killing
the
my viewers'
heck
ears.
was that?
Don't we
What's
all
up,
want to know?
What's up, Jaded?
Go look at IRC.
Oh, yeah, I know. I saw it on chat. All right, YouTube, I'll be back in a minute. Let me run around here and find my way to some Endermen. I'm not seeing any in Digger Age, so there you go.
So, yeah, Jake, go ahead and throw your bees at the Tesseract.
All right, we'll be right back.
I'm not sure. I think you might need a server-side version as well.
Oh, yeah, they do prefer you have a server-side version. So I remembered we have the end available to us, and I'm collecting Ender Pearls this way.
Oh, right, that's cool.
Yeah, that's right. That'll make it a lot easier. Except for the fact that I keep almost dying.
So now instead of it taking 20 seconds to farm ender pearls with a minium stone, it'll take you 5 minutes in an end.
I feel a little bit better about doing it this way.
A little bit.
Only a little bit.
Yeah.
Don't forget I have a looting sword, so I mean that helps.
Oh, right.
That helps a lot. Yeah.
So it's like 3 minutes and not 5.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm
I'm
not
doing
actually
all right.
sure is it quicker to just go the end than it is to actually use the minium stone?
Considering I'm low on iron, I'm gonna say yes.
How are you low on iron?
Because
You're
I don't leave the chunk eater running all the time.
Why?
I don't know. I don't like to destroy the landscape that much.
Don't piffle. It's in a Digger Age. That's what the landscape there is for.
Fair enough, but it's also like my system's not ready to handle that influx of items so much.
Right, okay, yeah.
Like
That is a valid excuse.
yeah, like
But only just.
I'm barely keeping the lights on with my power income right now, which is why I need to get Ender Pearls, because I want to go move my oil thing. Yeah. Alright, YouTube, I'll be back once I've got more Ender Pearls. Alright, got my ion thrusters. That wasn't enough. What happened there? I'm out of glowstone. Oh, noes.
Oh,
That can't be good.
no. Are you almost
Only
ready
you had a bee that endlessly produced glowstone for you.
Oh,
If only.
Don't you like a smart ass? Are you almost ready to come flying with us, Diet?
What's that?
Are you almost ready to come flying with us?
Almost. Now I need glowstone. Like, I just spent all this time getting all these complicated items, and now I'm like, oh, out of glowstone. How nice.
Awesome.
Gonna run around the nether and come back in a minute, YouTube audience. Alright, let's try that again. And that time I have 2 ion thrusters. I need more advanced machines? Okay, that shouldn't be too hard. Make those for me, would you guys? While that's happening, I want to get some of you. I'm probably going to need 2 more, at least. Maybe 3 more. We'll see. So I'm letting this thing make me another advanced circuit. The reason for it is I need to upgrade my armor suit here. So I'm going to put diamond plating in, because energy shields require 2 force field emitters. And that's the expensive stuff, right? Some more ender pearls, but, I mean, only 8 ender pearls. I might be able to pull that off. I don't know. Do I want to do that or no? I could always uncraft it, so I think I'm going to do it. Yeah, let's just go diamond plating for now. Now, energy shields are much lighter than plating, but they consume energy, so I'm going to go with the diamond plating. They're more protective than basic. And it's lighter. That's the key here. Because right now, I'm using 10 kilograms, and I think the magic number is 25. So I'm at 25 right now. So if I add any more modules to my suit, my character is going to start moving slower. So by adding diamond armor, I'm going to salvage the iron armor, and I'm going to add diamond. And overall, I want 3 advanced plating. So let's put this on diamond plating, install. So that's not bad. 6 kilograms instead of 10. That's not bad at all. So that's a total of 18 for the 3 pieces to be set up instead of 30. So that works out. And then, let's see. So overall, I've got 6, 16, and 6. So that's 28, isn't it? Yeah, it's not. That might not be good enough. I might need to go with some holographic or some force field armor. Much lighter than plating, but consume energy. Maybe we'll have to try it out. My friend of pearls. I think I have a few extra. Yeah, I do. What was that?
Sorry, I
Someone
was
sneezing?
cackling, so I turned off the mic.
Why?
You don't need to hear me cackling. I wasn't cackling at you, and I can't explain why I'm cackling. You cackle.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Sorry I asked. There we go. Force field emitters are
Oh
definitely
man,
the way
these
to go.
things are a mess. It's gonna take a while before I have working hermetic bees.
Yeah.
Yeah. In order for them to actually get into my system properly, they need to be clones of each other, and they're not. They have many, many alleles that are different.
Ooh, I'm starting to look cool.
Emerald bees!
Oh, you're evil.
I got them already.
Oh, yes.
Well, yes, this is your serum.
Oh, right.
You guys are
It's safe
crazy.
for Mist and I to be a little bit competitive on the bee collection thing. You know, we both know the other person knows what they're doing, so... You know, 6 1 half dozen the other who will get there first.
Yeah.
It is fun.
Alright, guys, let me put together some more stuff. I'll be right back. Hooray! I've now got 4 ion thrusters. So, flight, here I come. That was not easy to make. I mean, it was no gravity suit, but still, you know, it was complex. So we're going to install these guys, and we're going to give this thing a serious amount of thrust available.
User
Excellent.
disconnected from your channel.
Let's set up a key binding. What key binding do I want to use? That's the question. Oh yeah, now I'm flying. Look at this. Beautiful. Oh, beautiful flight. So the reason I wanted flight, so long ago that I almost forget why I wanted it. Oh right, so that I could go down here and see how my whole thing's doing. Wow, flight's a lot harder to control. Something tells me my oil well is almost dry. I think I've got like 1 bucket's worth of oil remaining here. Is that accurate? Probably. So I best go find a new source of power. Oh boy, now we're getting really crazy low. Alright, let's get out of here because we're going to need it real fast.
Wow. Is there anything you can do with wheat besides making bread?
Besides making bread? I don't know. I'm gonna leave that there for a minute. I did happen to find.
I have a lot of it, and I don't need this
prepared
much.
for this, believe it or not. I actually prepared. You know what I need to do is increase my swim speed. I need that module that makes me swim faster.
There's no module that makes you swim faster.
I thought so. 305 856.
James, did you troll?
What?
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 You know what?
The copy thing? Hey, technically nowhere in the rules I wrote did I say that the mod author couldn't copy his own wiki on Tar. Nowhere did I say that. I just said I and my staff wouldn't copy other wikis. Not that a mod author couldn't copy his own handwritten wiki.
Have you read that or seen that?
Should I not be recording this part?
This is fine.
This is
It's
okay.
fine. It's the normal goofy shit I get up to.
Fair enough.
So Power Crystals has said he updated one of the wikis with all the latest information on
Oh, of course I did that.
his gates in
Yeah.
the RedNet. So Jade was asking him about it. He said, just go and steal that stuff and use it on the FTB wiki. She said, no, we can't do that. We're actually not allowed to copy other people's stuff for our wiki. We have to go out and learn it ourselves. So
Right.
I'll go out and learn it properly, write up a proper guide, and you can copy that guide for your wiki.
Well, no. Power Crystal said he had already written it and he didn't see the point in anybody writing it again. I said, well, there's nothing in the rules against me giving you access to the wiki and letting you copy your wiki onto mine.
Fair enough.
Against me copying your wiki onto my wiki.
I see, you want him to copy it onto ours, but you're not going to do it yourself.
We have like 4 different mod authors who write their own portion of our wiki.
Yeah.
So, if another mod author wants to come on and have access, I'll let them. And if they want to copy it from some other location, I don't particularly care.
You're
they
just
put
not
it
gonna
on
do it
there.
yourself.
They put it on. Well, no, the thing is, if they're the ones that put it on there, they're vouching for the validity of the content, in my opinion.
User entered your channel.
I can't copy somebody else's because I can't vouch for the validity of, any other wiki out there because if I don't know it, I can't say it's accurate. If I can't say it's accurate, I don't want to put it on the wiki. The sole exception being Greg Tech. Actually, I know Greg Tech fairly well. I have played it through several times. I just don't care for it.
Fair enough.
User
All right,
entered
I'm
your
going to
channel.
go put together this oil pump. It's getting dark out. I'll be back in a minute, guys. And ta-da! We've got oil pumping again. That's good because I literally was just
User
about to
left
run
your
out.
channel.
Alright guys, so I want to get started working on bees, and I think I need to get myself some seed oil, and since we have Mine Factory Reloaded, what are you guys doing?
Oh,
What's
nothing.
that thing?
I'm gonna stand over here and admire the papaya, Hamar.
Why am I hurting?
No reason. None.
How come I'm not seeing anything in that jar?
Because it likes us better than you.
Should I be seeing something in there? Ow. Is that one of your new toys, Mist?
Possibly.
I see. Oh yeah, just come into my house and break things, why don't you?
Thank you, Miss.
This one should be nicer for you.
Alright, how about it's not doing anything?
Hey, that should be an Imperial bee. Should give the regenerative effect.
Oh yeah, there we go, regeneration.
Yeah.
Cool. Hang on, let me relog and see if I can see what's in there. Alright, so there is nothing rendered inside, it's just a jar. But what happens, you put the bee in there, and then the bee, as long as it's alive, gives you the effect that the bee has?
Pretty much.
That's cool. Does it
That's
last
been
the
in
same
for a
life
while.
as a normal bee? Do you have to put a
No.
queen in there? What do you put in?
No, you put in drones.
Oh, that's
This
cool.
is specifically for addressing the problem that, hey, I've got 10 stacks of these useless drones. I don't know what to do with them.
I like it.
Stick an effect on them. Nasty effects if you wanted to, hurt somebody.
Perimeter defense.
Right.
Or, nifty,
Actually, we should
regeneration effects if you want to be nice to somebody.
put a bunch of these with aura drones underneath the speed road.
Oh
to make
god,
it
that
go
would be
even
hysterical.
faster.
But how are we gonna?
That would be
well,
funny.
we'd have to run AE under it to pump the drones in. Aura bees give you a speed boost when you're standing in their aura. So if we had haste on our armor plus the Thaumcraft Road plus the haste bee effects, we won't need to be able to fly.
Actually, I wonder if you can pipe things into them.
You guys are crazy. I just want you to know that.
Do you have any more drones, Jade?
Oh, I have thousands. I have
Like
some,
on
I
you?
have some. No, but we could go get one of those lovely ones that spawns a ghast and put it in the center of
Yes.
Dyer's house.
Yeah, try
Let's go
not.
get one of my gas bees.
Don't know. That doesn't sound like a good plan.
Somebody called me crazy.
Yeah. I think you're proving my point.
Calling me crazy is not the way to get me to not spawn a ghast in the middle of your house.
Doesn't like the biome. Arid. I'm in an arid biome? That's not
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah. You
I don't
picked
like
it.
parrots.
A savanna?
I guess. That's not cool.
Am I the only one who
Yeah, no, it's
looks for
warm,
the
actually quite
biome?
warm.
This
I'm gonna have
is
to
a
find
cute
my way
little
to a better
house.
biome.
What is this?
States.
SK89s? Yeah.
This is cute. A bit unfinished, but from the front, it's adorable.
How about this biome over here? That's still savanna. Timber. Is timber like a non-dry biome?
If you've got an apiary, just plop it down in the biome and look at the tab, and it'll tell you what the temperature
I
and
think
humidity
you're still
is.
in the savannah.
Oh, I am.
Yeah,
Right
you
on the
totally
edge.
are.
I want to say timber should be.
Normal.
Yeah.
Not chunk loaded. Well, actually, it should be chunk loaded out here because this is probably still spawn area.
Well, there's this bit over here is still timber, and there's an imp running around.
Yeah, it probably escaped through that nether portal.
That'll work. At
Horrible,
least for now.
horrible
I need
things.
to build like a whole proper bee house and everything. But I think my first step will be to use our new MFR mod to get myself some seeds.
We have MFR. Yay!
I know.
Actually, I need
Jaded's
to use
quite
that.
pleased. So the only downside to
you
bee
were
houses is you
asking
can't
with me
automate them,
too.
right? That's the plan. That's the deal.
You can automate the bee insertion. You
Right.
can't automate frames.
In
You
bee
can't put
houses.
No,
frames
that's
at
an
all in a
apiary.
bee house.
No, I'm talking about bee houses. Can you automate bee
Yeah,
houses?
not at all.
I didn't think so. So no automating of bee houses at all. So I need to get some seeds so I can get some seed oil so I can get some apiaries.
Jade,
Huh?
do you have a hopper hanging about that I could try something with?
Yeah, I can get your hopper real quick. What are you planning
I
to
want
do?
to see if you can. I want to see if you can automatically put drones into this thing.
What, the bee jar?
Yeah.
I might be able to get a decent amount of seeds. I think I have enough maybe to get started with some apiaries. If I can get apiaries going, then I'll be really happy. I might even build like a dedicated little applied energistic system out in the world to
Don't
to
touch
maintain
those
it.
bees.
What bees?
The ones that Mist is touching. Those are the ones that I actually need to keep, Mist. All the ones that I don't need to keep are in these chests over here attached
You're
to
scaring me now.
I'm touching the hopper.
So I need a
don't
squeezer.
care.
We apparently have 3 squeezers in here. I don't know why or how, but we do. At some point I'll have to do like a proper liquids room, but for now, at the very basic, right, we can get this going. So let's see. I'll need another carpenter too. Seeds. How am I? 39.
They're all going in
Awesome.
like constant. Okay, yeah. So the whole stack is going in though.
Yeah, because you can feed up. It'll hold a stack at a time.
So I now have a bee jar sitting in the middle of my living room with a hopper on top of it blocking my door. Awesome.
.010.
We can
That's what
take
you
it
get.
away now. We're done.
So let me make sure I understand this. I need how much? How many seeds for 1 bucket's worth? 100?
A lot.
100
lot.
seeds is a bucket? 10 is
I think it's more
0.1,
than that.
so 100 is 1. Yeah, 100 seeds for a bucket. Awesome. That's evil. I want you to know that. It's evil.
Well, there
If
are
we
other
had
things.
plugins for forestry, there'd be other ways of getting seeds without just tree breeding, but they give even less seed oil.
User left your
All right,
channel.
let me get started working on some Mine Factory Reloaded farming. All right, guys, so we have a config option on that allows us to, make the recipes for the Mine Factory Reloaded stuff incorporate some of Thermal Expansion's recipes. So you can see we need some machine frames and some redstone reception coils here. So that's what I'm going to make. I want to make a planter. This guy is going to plant seeds for me. If you saw my Mine Factory Reloaded spotlight, you'll know how this works. Pretty simple and straightforward, but I'm planning to basically automate the farm that I have back outside there. So let's see, we've got the planter. I'm going to need some pistons, a machine frame, a reception coil, and some copper. Okay, that shouldn't be too bad. Reception coil, machine frame, and let's see, do I have any brick in here? I have this stuff. I just want these. Oh, good, that'll work.
You said you have the hermetic bees, so I don't need to worry about mutating those.
No, I've already got them. I'm just trying to clean them up so I can put them into my automation system. Yay, scholarly bees!
Yeah, I'm working on the Thaumcraft ones.
Oh, I
I'm
have to
decide
smelt
what I
it.
can work on in the aviary while
There we go.
sitting
Raw
here
plastic.
waiting. And none of the bees that have to have blocks under them can be made in the aviaries, right?
Not until we update.
Right.
So close. Hooray, I have a planter.
This wants any node or a specific node? I think it wants any node.
Shove it in the escritoire and find out.
The last time I shoved anything in an escritoire, I took the server down twice.
Ah,
We fixed it since then.
so you say. Alright, so let me figure out, number one, how I'm going
I
to
do
get power
say.
over here, and number two, how I'm going to hook this all up. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back. Getting kind of close to the wrapping up point, but I want to try and finish up this last step before we get there. So, let's pop on down, and you can see I've been doing a little digging. I just want to try and wrap this up before we gotta go. Let's see. So running some power out to my farm area. So I wanted to use the same farm area I had before. Call me crazy. But there's a reason. There's kind of a reason. So we should be able to, ta-da! That should work. Alright, so let's see. It's sleeping right now because it has no work to do. You can see it's getting power, it's not got any work, and it's sleeping time. So, what I'd like to do is have this mostly handle seeds, but I wouldn't mind a little bit by way of potatoes. So let's put these things in here. Ta-da! Seeds. Now, should have put potatoes somewhere. Those are probably potatoes. I think those are potatoes there. These two. I want to bump this out by 1 or 2, so let's get some upgrades. And I suspect MFR upgrades are probably going to be something I make a lot of. Let's go with the iron one. That increases the radius by 2. That should bump it out 1, 2, and that should be all I need. Let's make sure, though. Upgrade for lapis. And we'll grab an upgrade for iron as well while we're here. There we go. So let's see what happens when I go over here and put this in. Alright, we'll put the lapis upgrade in. Yes, that's what I expected to see happen, and now it's sleeping because it has no more work to do. Alright, so if I make it the iron upgrade, this will increase in another radius of 1, and then we're talking about right out here. Beautiful. Out of seeds, of course, but that's okay. Not worried about it too much. So now we've automated the planting of crops. Next episode, I'll come back and automate the harvesting of crops. So we're using a bit of power here. I have no idea how much. How much power are we using? 800 Minecraft joules are stored. How much is being used? Anybody's guess. Anyway, I think it's wrapping up point, guys. Who's in my house? Ah, it was player. Alright guys, so this is Direwolf20 signing off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Like I said, next time I'll come back and I'll use Mine Factory Reloaded, the new mod on the Forgecraft server, to start playing around and having some fun to collect a bunch of seeds. And I might expand this even a little bit. I might add some kind of auto growth thing. We'll see. There's a lot we can do with Mine Factory Reloaded to automate the production and collection of seeds. And of course, we're going to use Applied Energistics to collect some of the goodies that we're going to get. Now, we also have a new oil system hooked up. Let's see, I do do want to check on before we wrap up here. This oil well's running a little bit, so it is slowly but surely using oil and fuel, and it's coming over here, and we're at 536 degrees Celsius. So we're about halfway heated up on this boiler. Hopefully once we get it up to full speed, the oil will last a while for us, and we won't have to worry too much about our oil running dry. Speaking of, I wouldn't mind, maybe, how am I for my MFSU here? He's doing all right. I kind of, turned off the, you know what I could do if I really wanted to? Since I've got plenty of power usage right now, I'm going to toggle these switches up here. I, as you know, added some extra industrial craft engines here, and the steam turbine's now not running at peak efficiency because I added these things. I wanted more Minecraft joules earlier. Now I could probably use more EU. I don't really need it, but I could use it. So by turning those off, we should be increasing the output of our steam turbine here. Cool. So you can see this thing cooling down, running out of the steam. Excellent. And this thing's going to boost its way up. All right, guys, we got to wrap up. So Direwolf 20 signing off. Like I said, hope you enjoyed the episode. And come back next time because we've got some new Minefactor Reloaded stuff to start playing with now that we've got that mod on the server. And there's a lot of stuff that's new with Forestry. Forestry's changed a lot. And I can't wait to show you guys some of the awesome and new toys we get to play with. You just saw the bee housings, which you did see in my mod spotlight if you watched it. But if not, they might be new to you. There's a lot more to check out. All right, guys, take it easy.